Right, hello. How you all doing? Promise it's not the same day as my previous video. Maybe it is. The reason for doing that is basically at the moment I'm recording a video, editing and uploading all on the same day, which I don't really want to do. I kind of want to backdraft like a backlog of videos just so I can fall off, especially going to, not next week, the week after is half term for the kids, so it's just going to be painful to do that. So I kind of just want to bang out a few videos just so they don't feel forced of what's going on. It's just like, so when something interesting comes, I can record that and focus all my effort into that instead of have to just do mundane same stuff, which kind of really isn't good for content. Maybe it is. Tell me if it is. But yeah, for next 2-3 videos maybe it'll just be mundane stuff, and then hopefully I can record some of the more interesting things, like the SKU system that's changing. Nearly done. But today is going to be a picking video. So let's pick some stuff. Well, first I need to clear all that stuff from the previous video, and then we can get on with it. So, as I alluded into the previous video at the end, all this stuff goes into boxes so then I can take it to the house for my partner to process. So I need to start moving all this stuff, just any order, because my partner will put into her system, into these boxes, and fit as much as I can in one box. I've also come to realise I didn't mention these in the previous video. Bought these for £3 each from the total, but they go for about £12 each. Yeah, bonus bit from the last video. So, as you can see there, 1, 2, 3 boxes of games, probably 3 nights of listings, but obviously that will be mixed in with a load of those bits, cameras and stuff. So yeah, that's all done. And as you can probably hear, I've got a certain wolf with me today, my eye candy. Yes, that fun thing. But let's go on to packing. Right, so today's orders. We've got 30 things going out for £480 since yesterday. Sort this everything by SKU, and let's get picking. First one, Tomb Raider bundle in 209. 209? Nope. 209. There we go. So, it is Tomb Raider Legend and Tomb Raider Anniversary for £7 for the two. Next, 503. It's down here. These boxes need renewing. I'll do that once I've completely changed over the system. SpongeBob SquarePants Atlantis SquarePants. Brand new and sealed. Sold for £11. Shamu Deep Sea Adventure in 165. There we go. And there's another game in this order. There is. In 600. Should be here. There we go. So, these two together, don't know what they sold to individually, but them together sold for £10. Next one, 624. Where are we looking? Probably here. Yep. Lego Lord of the Rings for Xbox 360. Sold for £13.80. Next one, 658. Will be here. 658. Command and Conquer Red Alert on the PC. Sold for £6.50. PC games, still some money in them. 737. All the way back here. And what the hell was that sound from the doggy? Just investigating like a weirdo. So, sold for £6. It's a Giants Sisters Kabuto. And £7.50, a good PSP game. Def Junior on the PSP. Sold for £16.70. Oh, and then we've got a big order. What's the main money come from? From this one. Oh, we're all the way over here. That one. Let's work out, just so you know. I don't feel like it's in there. It's in there. let's work out how much that actually made. That sold for £33.22, that one. Which means 755. Does that mean that's worth a bit as well? Oh, it is. I didn't know that much. 755, let's find that one. Urban Rain PS2. Sold for £27. And the last thing they bought was a disc in 78. It's my disc system. 78, there we go. Put the card up there. Extermination for the PS2. Next one. 786. See, I don't even have to look at the name of the game anymore. Obviously I confirm it when I come back. But 786, Leeds United Club Football, sold for £4.30. 790. Back in the same box. 790. Pool Shark, sold for £5.70. 810. We're over here now. 810. Should be Batman Arkham Origins, and it is. Sold for £5.50. 914. We're up here. Yeah. Should be Lego Ninjago, and it is. Sold for £8.10. WWE SmackDown vs Raw 2011 in 961. Going down here. As you see, that number is too high, so it must be in this box. Right at the back. There we go. Oh, God. Good catch. Sold for £5.30. 974. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And as you can see, there's two. I picked the one without the number, just so the number stays there. 974, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Party Edition, sold for £3.70. Not a lot, but oh well. 1055, should be Time Splitters. It is. Get the one without the number. There's a dog in between me. Hello. Sold for £7.20. 1076. Is that too high? Yes, it is. So it's in this box. Flat Out. Flat Out. Sold for £7.30. And 1220. 1220. Oh, God. Phineas and Ferb, Ride Again. Sold for £4.20. Oh, big game now, and we're going to the messed up system, but we live and learn. No, we're not. It's in the old system, which is over here. Still got a shelf and a bit to move over, but this is where my time's coming up, and I just don't have enough time in the day. Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 sold for £20 and 70 pence. And down here into 16. Should be Black Ops 3. Got lots of them. Take the last one. I can't do this. There we go. 16, Black Ops 3. Sold for £8.60. 168 should be a Premier Manager of some sort. See in this box. There we go. Premier Manager sold for £4.30. Next one in 260. Sorcerer's Maze. There we go. Sold for £5 on the dot. 303 should be GTA 5, and you can see it already there. There we go. Sold for £13.30. Let's keep on going. 307 should be Wolfenstein. And yes, it's a bit slow doing it with one hand on the camera, but if I didn't have the camera with me, it'd be so much quicker. £9.20. Carrying on. 63. Down here. Escape to Africa, Madagascar. Sold for £13. And then we're on to the system over here. Let's go over here. So, first thing is a consignment from James Collects, or Flipping James. Konica in B5. Konica. Don't know how to pronounce it. I suspect it is this thing, because it says Konica on it. I'll check that in a minute. That sold for £45. A TC Helicon charger cable. One of these. Show you the picture, but it's a TC Electronic. It is a power supply for a voice effects unit. Audio equipment, basically. Right, next one. Another consignment. C21 Pentax P50. Right, I've seen what it looks like. Let's see if I can find it. Once again, the moment I put the camera down, I find it. It is just a body only. It sold for £26. And the last bits are just an AV cable and a disc cleaning job that I've got on eBay. So, right, brought that over here. As I do always, select all the items and then go to the bulk order label. And just wait until that goes blue. Prices are going up. And there we go. And we come over here, and we got someone who's ordered two separate things on different orders. Click that, it'll combine it, scroll down, and find that item. So for me, while hiding the person's address, it was all those items into one order, so I can pack those in the same parcel. Okay, so I thought I'd show you how I pack my items up, and this are some ways I do it. So, first item, great example. It's a game over £15, so I do this in a large letterbox. So I already have one of these prepared, because basically I used a 500ml bubble wrap and go over the game twice and then cut in half, and obviously I've got two lots, so then I put this into there, like so, and then I get my large letterbox, put this into here, like so, and then fold this over, and squeeze down, and I'll tape up my sides, like so. I don't know why it's wet on top, but it is, so there must be wet on there. But I'm lucky in that I use track 48, so I don't need to weigh games up to 750 grams, and I don't need to weigh parcels up to 2 kilograms because I've got the same price, so I just max out those values, and no single game is going to be over 750 grams. I've got a scale, but it's only really for heavy stuff that's close to the 2 kilogram limit if I feel so, but I've got a good knack for that, so I'm lucky that I don't need to weigh things, so I can cut that process out of my packing. So the next variation is the two Tomb Raiders. Obviously, if you pack them like that, they wouldn't go large letter. So, get them like that, and you use one of these, and that will be under 750 grams and can go large letter. Easy peasy. Game is just a standard one, under £15, nothing fancy. Just get a normal bubble mailer and put it in like so, and whack it under there, onto my. I also bulk up all my stuff into one big label printout, and everything prints out in order, so much easier that way as well. I'll come back to you when I find another variant of packing.
A few moments later.
Like I planned this, 3 different packages, 3 different variants, and now to the 4th variant. So I've got my smaller bubble mailers, and DS games just fit in them, but anything smaller than like PS1 games won't fit, but not got anything really apart from this, but anything small fit into these smaller bubble mailers, and they're cheaper to buy, so I might as well use them. So I'll come back to you when I find another one. And 3 parcels later, we got another variant. A lovely camera. And if you want to know why I'm doing it in this weird order, it's just the order that they've come in on eBay, so it makes it easy for me. And like I said, it prints off in the same direction that I pack, just in reverse. So firstly, wrap it twice with some bubble wrap, and then hit it with a 9x6x4 cardboard box. And then fill any of the gaps with some void fill, you can see there, and then cut the edges to trim the box down. Gives it more protection on top because it's then double/triple layered. Just fold it down, and done. Nice, quick and easy. On to the next item. Next we've got the bundle of 5 games. Obviously those 2 are expensive, so I'll wrap those separately. To protect the disc, just put it in another case. That's done. Just that one, hold it over. That one, hold it over. And the other ones, hold it over. And then just box it. I think in the rest of my games I've got one more variation to show you. And then that's all the ones I can show you today. Last variation is not really that different. It's the same, like I'd do it for cheap cables like this or box stuff like that. Just instead of putting in a cardboard box, just put them in a bubble mailer. And that's the last variation for today. And just like that. Yeah, I think having set rules for your items depending on price and sizes really increases your efficiency, especially when packing. It can bring down like packing. Yes, I know it's bubble mailers and stuff. Like I've done this in 15 minutes, and that's with recording little bits here and there. So all those is on now. Probably took about 20 minutes ish to do all them, and all the labels will come out. And the first one that came out the printer will be the first one on here. And it just makes it so easy because then the next one will be that. It's just so much easier, and you can check when it gets to that. You can check it's a parcel label just to make sure you're not messing up anywhere. Yeah, let's get those on. And then these are all the parcels. Keep the parcel separate to a large letter, but they go in the same bag, just the parcel at the bottom. And you throw it into a bag. And there we go, with its little Royal Mail tag. Get the manifest. I have my address. So 22 large letters, 5 parcels going out with track 48, and then the Royal Mail lady will come and collect it. But yeah, I think that's all I'm really going to show with the video this today. Just show the bits of packing and all the little efficiency bits I'm trying to nail down this year. It's one thing I'm really trying to nail down. As you can see with the SKU system, I'm trying to change that to be more efficient. So many little big things, little things. My partner actually hates me for it because I'm just changing everything just to try to be more efficient, because I'm thinking long term with my business, because I really want to grow this business. I really want to make it something big. I know probably a lot of people see this as big already, but I'm thinking grand scales. But you can always aspire. You never know if you can achieve it, but I like to aspire. And I like to plan for those things in long term, because if you change things like that SKU system, yes, it's a big, massive one to take it right now, but what if I had 10 times the store and I had to do that? That's what I'm thinking. I want to get done early, all these things that might only be small at the moment, but they'll be making massive differences in the long run. Yeah, just try to be more efficient, and I don't know if it's to do with my ADHD, but I strive to just be as efficient as possible. I know I can never be perfect. As you can see down there, it's a mess, which needs to be fixed, but I'm trying to do things in a tier list to try to keep myself on track with doing one thing at a time and not just go back, forth, which I always used to be doing. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, hope you can take something from it. I think I want to go now because this dog is annoying the hell out of me because he's interrupting every video, but oh well, such is life having a dog. See you guys. Okay.